This is Karl Moore talking management for the Globe and Mail. Today I'm delighted to be with John Kotter, a professor emeritus from the Harvard Business School and co-founder of Kotter International. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
You've written a lot about change. This is a huge subject, one of the great thinkers about it. What are you thinking about change today? What's your latest thinking?
All right. Over the last couple of years since we started this firm, Kotter International, I've been out actually working with some of the clients they line up. And what has been fascinating to me is to watch the way they think about change and what they seem to pick up easily and what they really struggle with. And I've been trying to think that through more deeply in the spirit of how do you help them? But also intellectually, what does that mean conceptually about how we should think about change? And what I conclude is that it's like anything in life, your skills, your abilities, and how you think are a function of your experiences. And these people have grown up in a world that is moving slower than today's world, that has less large-scale change, which is what I'm particularly interested in. And as a result, their thinking is, of course, affected by that. They think in terms of more incremental changes and more, moderate size kind of leaps, if you will. And as it turns out, it's very, very clear to me now that the basic way that you operate to be successful with the moderate, small changes is fundamentally different than when you hit a certain point and you have to do things in a really, really big way. And the really, really big is basically what I've been writing about for 10 or 15 years. And what I'm trying to understand is, therefore, what is the difference between that and the way they've been taught to think, because it is really, really different. And so when they're hit with these big, the market moves enough, the world, technology moves enough that they are forced to come to grips with the fact that we're going to have to do something big, they stumble so often at the time. 70% of the time, these big change efforts fail completely. 20% they do okay. 5% you and I would give an A+ grade.
So when you mean big change, it's not just saying let's do a change of a division or a change of maybe going after a new customer set, but it's really substantial society change, and we've got to rethink our business model a fair bit.
Yeah, I mean, rethinking business model is one. Making it could be just some total worldwide transformation in our total IT capability, which turns out to be a humongous thing to do. Some people use the word transformation a lot when they're talking about that. I'm not sure if that's always the best word. A lot of it is we got a whole new strategy, and how do we somehow make the firm operate that way, which can be a big, big deal.